In this video, let us see the top 10 things that are surprisingly good for you. Number 10, ice cream. Ice cream is a low GI, means glycemic index food. This means that it is a slow sugar release food that keeps you satisfied for a longer period of time than a high GI food. For that reason, you are less likely to binge after eating ice cream. Interesting fact is, in the 5th century BC, the ancient Greeks sold snow cones made with the fruit and honey in the markets of Athens. Number 9, dirt. Throw away the rubber globes. Dirt is back in vogue. Remember the days when kids played in dirt. Food was served with the bare hands and straws didn't come in individual wrappers. It turns out that they were healthier days than our modern sterile ones. Early childhood exposure to bacteria, viruses, and parasites has been found to give massive boost to our immune systems. Interesting fact is there are as many as 10 times more bacterial cells in human body than human cells. The vast majority of these are harmless. Number 8, stress. Stress is universally considered a bad thing. In some cases, people have successfully won lawsuits against companies for work related stress. But what most people don't know is that a little stress goes a long way to making us healthier. In interesting fact is, the term stress and the mental properties of it were not known before the 1950s. Until that time, it referred simply to hardship or coercion. Number 7, caffeine. Not only is coffee tasty, it is a mild stimulant with many medical uses. Caffeine contains a muscle relaxant that is very beneficial to people with bronchial problems. It can alleviate the symptoms of asthma. Additionally, caffeine releases certain fatty acids into the bloodstream that become a useful source of fuel for muscles. Interesting fact is, caffeine can be toxic to animals, in particular dogs, horses, and parrots. It also has much more significant effect on spiders than humans. Number 6, red wine. Red wine contains a group of chemicals called polyphenols, once called vitamin P, which have been found to be very beneficial for health. They reduce the risk of heart disease and cancer. Interesting fact is, wine originated in the regions of Israel, Georgia, and Iran around 6000 BC. Number 5, chocolate. As a result of recent research into chocolate and health, it appears to be something of a panacea, cure all, and coupled with the great taste and mood enhancing properties, it might be seen as a wonder drug. Coca or dark chocolate improves the overall health of the circulatory system, stimulates the brain, prevents cough and diarrhea, and may even be an anti-cancer agent. Interesting fact is, chocolate has been used as a drink since at least 1100 to 1400 BC. Number 4, cannabis. Cannabis is said to be beneficial for over 250 conditions. For this reason, it is legal by prescription in a number of Western countries. Cannabis is believed to help with arthritis, asthma, depression, glaucoma, and pain. The fact is, evidence of the use of cannabis as a non-medical drug exists as charred seeds found in Romania dating back to the 3rd millennium BC. Number 3, beer. The moderate consumption of beer has been associated with a lowered risk of heart disease, stroke, and mental decline. In addition, brewers' yeast used in the production of beer contains many nutrients that are carried through to the final drink: magnesium, selenium, potassium, phosphorus, biotin, and B vitamins. The fact is, beer is one of the oldest beverages during back to the dating back to the 6th millennium BC. Number 2, smoking, often referred to as smokers' paradoxes. There are a number of therapeutic uses of nicotine or smoking. For example, smokers are less likely to need surgery to provide extra blood to their heart after an angioplasty. The risk of ulcerative colitis is reduced, and it even interferes with the development of Kaposi's sarcoma. The fact is, tobacco smoking has been a practice of humans since at least 5000 BC. Last one, the number 1 is pornography. Amid the loud, angry cries against pornography, a few serious scientific studies have been performed on the subject. It seems that men and women who view pornography have improved sex lives, better sexual knowledge, and an overall better quality of life. Surprisingly, one study found the more that pornography is viewed, the greater the improvements. In an extensive study performed in Australia, the majority of married respondents stated that they believed that pornography had a positive effect on their marriage. While clearly not always linked to pornography, studies have found that men who had fewer organs were twice as likely to die of any cause as those having two or more orgasm orgasms a week so it is beneficial in a positive way. Interesting fact is pornography and the anti-pornography movement, as it is understood today, is a concept of the Victorian era, 19th century, that was extremely moralistic. Sexual imagery was not taboo before that time. So, these are the top 10 things that are surprisingly good for you.